Good morning and
there is a
welcome
window
to the
there.
10 a.m.
And
daily weather brief.
I mean, other than gathering
First off, we'll
data
take
to
a look
confirm what
at
we
the
already know,
current
I don't
radar
know
out
that
there.
I would
Things looking
fly
good across
to
the
try and
region without
exonerate
any
an
reflectivity
attached
in
animal if
the
it had
local
above
area.
15
Expecting that
ppz and
to
above.
continue being the case as we
I mean, you
move
could,
into those
if you had the
afternoon hours
hours,
and
I
into
think
the
you'd
early
probably
hours
find
of
similar
tomorrow
to what we
morning.
already did during
And then taking a
ABFM
look at our
before.
week ahead, we are expecting mostly
So,
dry conditions
and so
as
the
we see
question is,
that
what
low in
is
the
the
northeast continue
chronological
pushing further
frequency of
away from the area.
animals with only
That is
between
going to keep us
7.5
under
and
some
15 dBz
northwesterly
over the
flow
eastern
and
range?
bring in
I
pleasant
don't know
weather
the
to
answer to
round
that.
out our
Right, and we've
working week
certainly seen
ahead.
those sort of scatter plots
Starting
that
with
kind of have
Friday,
that
there is the introduction of a very slight chance
capital
for some
gamma-shaped
afternoon
scatter
rain or
plot. There's
even
definitely
thunderstorms
this
as we
region
do
that we're
see a
going after.
trough setting
So
up
whatever
over the eastern
statistics I
United
may
States,
have done
and
to
we'll
get
also
these
see
80, 90%
moisture
optimistic
increasing
sounding
across
numbers, we
the
know that
area.
region.
But then by
It's just a matter of which
Sunday
kinds of clouds to
night,
go
a
after.
trough and
Right,
an
and
area low
this
pressure is
particular
going to be
cloud
tracking
is
closer
maybe
to the
not
region, and we'll
the
see
kind we're most
higher
interested
chances
in, but
of
we have
rain
to
and
have data for it.
thunderstorms
Okay.
start working their way into the area through Monday and even into
Right, it was not a
Tuesday
survey of
morning.
interesting
Overall, in
clouds.
the
It
next
was a
few
survey
days,
of
it should
clouds
be
that were
quite
available
nice.
that day.
However,
Okay.
there is that chance of some unsettled weather, and the probabilities do seem to be increasing as we approach the later portion of the weekend into early next week.
There is room for even having more than two
Taking a look
classes.
at the 24-hour
That's
forecast for the
something I
day
think that
ahead,
we'll
remaining
need to discuss.
unchanged from this
I'm just
morning.
being
We're going to see
sensitive to
temperatures
oversold
climbing into
ABFX
the low to mid
capabilities in
80s,
general, and
seeing them
being
drop down
wrong on a
into
technical
the
matter.
upper
These
60s
are
this
two things I don't
evening,
want you to do.
along with
Well,
decreasing winds once we get into
I
those
think
overnight
what has
hours.
come in
For
is,
the
okay,
working hours of today, you
it's
might see
sounding
slightly breezy
low, but
conditions with
maybe
winds gusting
there
up
is room for
to
measurement on
the threshold
off
just
as
below a
well.
wind
And if
advisory
that's the
criteria, so
case,
certainly a chance
you
that we
open
get a
up
gust here or there that
a
might
whole
initiate
other
such.
area of
And overall,
improvements.
looking at a very
So
nice day, plenty of
I
sunshine
think if you have,
and greens
from my
across the
perspective,
board
if you have both
for
of them,
precipitation.
then
As
I
for
agree
our
with that. I
next
mean,
2 days
if you
here
have
on the shore
cloud,
on
you can
Thursday, looking at
penetrate,
partly
in
cloudy
particular,
conditions, so should see plenty of
with the
sunshine
aircraft
and a
where
very
it's
slight chance of an
comfortable,
afternoon pop-up
then I
shower,
don't see
thunderstorm
why
high
one
of
couldn't
83.
devise
Thursday night,
a
partly cloudy, a
sampling
low
flight
around
strategy
67,
where
and Friday,
you
partly cloudy once
satisfy
again with
both
a very slight
goals,
chance of an
both
afternoon pop-up
approaching the
shower
cloud,
or
looking at
thunderstorm.
standoff,
In
and then
general,
going
Thursday's
into the cloud
chances
and
for
probing
seeing a
inside the
pop-up
cloud.
shower are
Not every
lower
cloud
than that of Friday, but we will touch
isn't
on that here
useful
on
or
the
safe
7-day
to
forecast,
go in the
which we can
cloud,
see
but a
Wednesday
lot
and
of times
Thursday,
it probably
plenty of
will be.
sunshine, highs in the low
Well, and
80s.
usually I'm
Friday,
thinking
we
that
see some
the
afternoon
operational
rain
complexity
and
of
thunderstorm chances
designing
start
clear
building
air
in, and that
is simpler
continues on
than
Saturday.
the
Temperatures
operational complexity
still
of
in the
exonerating a
low
cloud
to
because we
mid
don't
80s,
have
and then
to worry
Sunday, a
about the
slight
charge
decrease in
structure of
temperatures,
clear air,
and we see
right?
those
And
rain
so
chances building
the
in those overnight or
we
those
can
evening
rely
overnight
more
hours
on
into
a
Monday,
little bit of
chances
physics
continuing through Monday, and
because
then
the
tapering
it's
off
clear air,
towards the evening of
right?
such
There's not
into the
any
early
visible
hours
charge
of
structure
Tuesday.
like difficulty.
Overall
There
temperature is
is
very
clouds over
consistent in
there,
that
but it's
low to
within
mid
the clear air
80s
part, it
range,
seems that it's
and
just air
a
with
sunny upfront
induced
portion
fields,
to
but
conclude the
no
working
actual
week
charge
ahead.
carriers
Should be a
making more
nice
complicated structures.
few days ahead of us before
I
we
do
see
have a
that
question
unsettled
about
weather
that.
moving into the
Uh-oh.
area. And that is
I
going to
feel like
conclude the
it's a
7-day outlook. We'll be
good
back
area
tomorrow
to
at
discuss
8:15 with
because,
the daily weather
if we're
operations
going to
brief. Hope
talk
everyone
about
has a wonderful rest of their day.